Oh my God. This is definitely going to be more than one trip back up the stairs. But I have stickers and washi tape and all kinds of stuff in that bin. Stuff I could carry, I did carry. And I'm exhausted. I went up and down the stairs about 3 or 4 times. And we'll probably use this calendar. I'm going to maybe try to do like somewhat of a bullet journal without it being like fancy schmancy with nice lettering and all that. But anyway, I am going to do my first plan with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten this stuff out. Going to move all my kind of stuff around. There are some magazines underneath there. I want to get them out, and I want to get everything straight so I can think. Now, I've just been putting stuff in a drawer, and stuff just remains disorganized that way. This was a Planner Attic box. I think they're closed now. But I have a bunch of stuff in here, and I'm probably gonna use this, including these thin washi tapes, which are really nice. I'm probably gonna keep everything in the box and just tear the lid off. So I'm gonna hold on to that. I'll put these in there. So I'm gonna move a couple of things so that I can empty. I can move this to the table behind you so that I can empty this bin out. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have this awesome clear container for all my washi tapes, but it's been buried, and so like this, I haven't gotten to use any of it because it's just been buried and I can't get to it. So yeah. Keep that. Of course, that belongs with that. And look at all this. Look at, oh my God. I have this thing, which my husband bought me one of my birthdays or Christmas or whatever, but I've been using it forever. And I have another journal. I have other journals, but you know, can only do what it can do. And more washi tape. Okay, so now you guys have seen the collection of stuff I have, which is a mountain. And so, I just don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Okay, so I am going to officially make this a notebook I actually use. And so, rather than glue this in here, I want to put a couple things on the first couple pages first. And one of those things is going to be a books read, like, shelf. I do have colored pencils, and so I will color in, like, those areas as I read them. I do have this nice ruler here, and so let's see. And this is just basically like a mock bullet journal. It's not going to be an official bullet journal because I don't know how to do that, and I have no interest in learning yet. I just want to play with this first. Okay, so Mary's bullet journal. Now, if you watch people on YouTube, you can watch them do really beautiful lettering, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just do a little fiddling around and put some stickers on here. And some of these stickers will have others added to them that are more appropriate for different seasons, but this is just to start me out here. And I will add other stickers as we go along. I'll put that up there. Now this, what I'm going to do is, as the seasons change, I'm going to keep adding stickers to this. At least I think so. All right, so now my bullet journal is going to be about exploring things for myself. But one of those things is that I know that I have a goal to read more this year, which is going to mean less time on the internet. So I'm going to try to be more organized with my filming. So let me get a regular pen out, and I think this is a regular pen. And I'm going to draw a bookshelf. I actually saw this, not my original idea. I actually saw this on YouTube where somebody did this. Okay, that didn't work. And I just thought it was such a creative idea that I just wanted to try to make it work for me. I'm not going to use that red line. I'm just going to go here. And I'm just eyeballing, guys. And here. Ooh, that one's a little longer, so now I have to go here. Oh, by the way, my dermatitis is starting to clear up. My next video, I am going to tell you what I'm using to help it. Okay. And this is going to be, mind you, colored in as I read. So, and on the other side, I'm going to put like numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, for books that I've read. Okay. And I want to make 3 shelves. 1 and here. And, well, I might as well make another one just for like paperbacks and stuff. Here. Whoops. Okay. And I'm just going to label that Books 2019. Okay, and it's a little more difficult than I anticipated. I'm going to draw some lines. I'm going to draw some books. I'm just going to freehand it. This part, because mind you, these are also books that I have to color in, so I know this looks like nothing right now, but when it gets colored in, it will look like something. And I'm going to put a little tchotchke there. Okay, maybe I'll just put a clock here. And I'll make it say 3 o'clock. Okay, so colored in the first shelf, did all that, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll do more as time goes. But I am going to go over here and I am going to put a number key. So I think I want to use something a little brighter than just plain old black pen. Okay, and I'm putting Books Read 2019. Okay, I'm going to put this washi tape under that. I do have the Reviewer's Diary notebook somewhere, and it did start out with just books, but I haven't read very much, and in order to be a good writer, you really need to read more, and that includes like writing books and stuff. So anyway, I am going to number this all the way down because it would be nice if I read that many books. So, all right, 1, 2. Okay, so that is 25. I am hoping to read 50, so I think I'm going to go over to the next page and create a numbered list. So I probably won't make it to 50, but one year I read 60 books, and so I think it can be done, but I don't know. So I'm going to start it on the same line there, 26, 27. Okay, so now I have my Books Read in 2019 list started. And I started my bookshelf. I have colored pencils that I'm going to use to, I'm going to put a little, just for interest, That did bleed through a little bit. That's not good. But just for interest, I'm going to put a little piece of washi tape on. This is a bit long. This is too long. But I want it a little bit further out than the bookcase. And this here. Oh no! It tore off more than I wanted to, but that's all right. That's okay. I can put a sticker there. You know what? I'm starting this in the winter, so I think I shall put one of these on here. I'm just so sad that Christmas is already over. All right, this is a pair of cardinals in a tree. I'm going to put that right there. You know, as the seasons come and go, I'm going to probably, like I said, this is a very inexpensive journal. This was like $1. But the paper's pretty thin, which I'm discovering now. It'll be more suited to ballpoint pen. But anyway, I'm going to be adding like spring stickers and fall stickers and summer stickers and stuff. So this started out with these, but I'm going to add more to it. So yeah. And then of course I want books I want to read in 2019. This is going to have room for 50 of these. And I actually put numbered 1 through 50. Now I'm ready to move on. Let me just fold this back. That's the only good thing about a cheap journal is you can fold the cover back. I think I want to make some kind of a goals page. So let's see, what color do I have here that I want to use this time? I do have this wonderful set of colored pens that I got on Amazon. They are Papermate pens. This one's the black one. Boring. Let's take the purple one out. Alright, and I'm going to just put goals 2019. A lot of my washi tape is like really awesome, but it's also starting to run out. Okay. So now this is not going to be a book that's going to have a lot of stickers in it. This is going to be a book that I can actually like write how I feel every day, you know, what I've gotten done, things to-do lists, stuff like that. All right, so now for goals, I do want to draw some boxes. So let me start first up here. I can't really see the line very well. Here we go. It's a little bit better. And I didn't take the gel off of this yet. There we go. You know how they all have like a little like gel cap thing on them? All right, so this one is going to be a big one. I do have a lot of goals, and I don't mind addressing them in here. Ah, not a good line. Let's cover that. Just cover that error. All right, and tear that off. Okay. Now let's see if we can draw straight lines now. All right, so I'm not going to fill that in yet. I know that reading more books is one of them, and creating like constant to-do list and that kind of thing is definitely it. Okay, and this is where the calendar page goes in. I took it off of this calendar. I just tore the page off. And I trimmed it down a little bit, and I do have this adhesive Tombow, which is like awesome, but it's permanent. So I want to be careful how I use this, but I'm going to put it on this object. And that didn't even go there. Yeah, this thing is a little bit old, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's not really working very well. Huh. Oh, it is. Okay, it's just not lumpy dumpy there. Okay, and there, and right along the edge, and then a couple through the middle. Okay. Now, I'm just going to eyeball this and put this right there. Okay, there are already plans for January. The first one is, oh no, a surgery that my husband has to have. And that's going to be on the 2nd. Son of a gun. I can't believe I did that. I don't know how I did that, but it's not coming off. So anyway, I don't know that I will use this so much as a real calendar, but you know, I can refer to it. So what I'm going to do is stop here, and I'm just going to quickly review what I did. And this is something you guys can do. You don't have to have an expensive planner. You can buy a cheap little calendar from like the dollar store, and you can put it in there. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you're not a reader, you can make your shelf have something else. But anyway, and I'm probably going to cover this with contact paper, because this one I didn't pick out myself. I actually picked out one that was a little more interesting cover, but it was out of stock, and I had already put okay to substitute. So the problem is I hate orange. I hate orange with a passion. So I'm going to be covering that up. And then, so I have the bullet journal, my name on it. I started my bookshelf for the books I'm going to read. And I have my list ready to go. I actually have a couple books picked out already. Some goals that I want to put in here. One would be certainly to write, finish my novel, read more, take better care of myself, that kind of stuff, because I have not been taking care of myself at all. And then there's a calendar page. And then on these other pages, I would put like, I don't know yet. I think I have to watch more bullet journal videos. So anyway, that is that. And we actually finished one, which is awesome. Okay, so you remember that orange composition book? Well, now this is what it looks like. I used tape that I already had. I put this Hello Kitty. I really debated it, but I had a narrow space that I had miscalculated. So I just figured, oh well, I like Hello Kitty. And then I covered the entire back of the book with Hello Kitty tape. This was much harder to use because it's actual duct tape, and this is like craft tape. So then on the inside, I used some of my sticker paper, and I covered the inside front and the inside back just to cover the tape edges. And also I hadn't made room for an index, so I did start an index. I have a couple that just say blank, but I'll put dashes on those if they turn into anything else. So yeah, so hopefully you like my new look. I think this is something that now, it also gave it a little bit more substance, but I think this is something that I can really enjoy using and taking places with me. So let's do this one next. I'm just going to start, I'll do the heavy duty writing when I'm not on camera with you guys, but I'm going to do quick writing in, I'll fill this all out later. I don't need to do that with you guys on. But week 1, this is a 6-month planner. And my current, let's see, number 1 is my current pursuit, and it's one thing. But it's something you can break down into smaller bites so that you can actually get things done. There are a lot of motivational quotes in here. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start this for I'm gonna put my long-term goal first. Okay, so my plan is the long-term goal, hopefully by the end of this particular 6 months, is to complete the novel and the novel rewrite. So that's the long-term goal. So my monthly objective for January, this is for the whole month. I know that there are certain things I have to do a good job. And one of those things is to read more. So I'm going to put read more. By the way, this is nice heavy paper. It's not bleeding through or anything. It's really nice. And this is gel pen. So I want to read more. That would be like number 1. Number 2, would be to read through my first draft and make any changes that I see right away. Huh, daft. I am daft. Okay, so this week's targets for this writing plan is I'm going to pick a book on writing to read. I have half a bookshelf full of writing books. I gave a lot of them away, but I still have them. Okay, so I'm going to locate draft. I think I know where it is. Okay. And I'm going to do a read through. Okay, so that is this week's targets. And can't remember what, I have to watch the video on this again, but they're like, they do show how things are filled out. So Monday's not going to be the 1st of January. It's actually going to be Tuesday. So I'm just going to put New Year's Eve. Okay. And then there's January 1st. Can't believe it's going to be 19. Let's be Tuesday, January 2nd. Now I know I have to work one of these days to make up for that day. So when I get to that point, I will check it off and say, okay. So tomorrow I will write in tomorrow's task. And so this is ready to go, which is really awesome. So I really like this little planner because I love mind mapping and stuff. And I did have a couple of questions about mind mapping. So I'm going to do a whole video on that. But anyway, I am going to put this aside because this is currently done. And I did pick my first book. If you recall correctly, this is about writing. And my goal was to pick out a book that was, I didn't actually write it down here, but I'll write it that I picked a book. And I put a little typewriter there, and the typewriter came from, I have it on my Pinterest, a page where she was giving away free printables. I can't remember who it is, but I'll let you know if I can find it. And a little sticker, and my husband's having surgery that day. So this I already checked off, taking the day off. So that's one thing, that is pick a book on writing to read, and I did pick one. I don't want to check it off yet, though, until I read a little bit further, a little bit more. And then I'll probably make notes in here. So, because this doesn't have room for notes. It's the only negative. This does not really have room for a lot of notes. So, I think I'm going to design my own planner pages in the future, so that I can have exactly what I want. Okay, so I like this too much to give it up. I'm sure you've had notebooks and things before that you feel the same way about. So anyway, this one, this is a dated calendar, which is good. I already know that we have the surgery on Wednesday, the 2nd. So I love these pages. I love this big space. This is going to be more focused toward my social media, which I am not real good at keeping up with. And so this one, I think I can start to fill out later for sure, or tomorrow, because tomorrow starts January. This is definitely going to be a keeper for me, and it's got this whole big notes section back here. So this is going to be good, because one of those pages back there is going to be YouTube ideas, and so I will hold on to that, and I'm going to use it for that. Okay, so this one I'm going to work on tomorrow. I do have a lot of YouTube ideas, and right now they live on scraps of paper, and that's not good. Okay, let's get to this one. Okay, the Mist Maker Planner. So, this is going to be, let me take their note out. Welcome to Happy Planner, blah, blah, blah. Smiling new photos, blah, 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 blah. But it does have their social media stuff. So, I'm going to put that in here, because this is going to be my social media planner. Okay. All right, so let me take my black pen here, and not very artful, but it's there, which is all that matters right now. Okay, then of course there's a 1920 calendar, and so first priority. I'd like to make this planner work for everything, and so I am going to be writing about things that are not just crafts. So my first priority for this month would be to, I actually have to clean my office, which is a disaster. It has a lot of stuff in it. I moved all my sewing supplies upstairs without a place for them to go, because I wanted it done before my husband got back from the hospital last time. And so I moved it all upstairs and have been chipping away at it a little at a time. So I do want to clean the office and organize crafts. That's too general, so yeah, see, this is where you need a mind map. So I'm gonna make one, although I'm gonna put my brother Patrick birthday first. Okay, so I want to organize sewing, knitting, and paper crafts, which will represent planners. See, you can really use these any way you want to. I'm going to use a green pen. separate my brother's birthday from my list. Oy. I need a shorter ruler. I know I have one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So anyway, there we go. Okay, and I currently don't... I do have one project that I'm working on, which I could send to my brother Patrick for his birthday. So he lives in snow country. So anyway, I'm going to finish a scarf that I'm knitting. So that's going to be one of the projects. Oh no, I made a mess. This is crappy, by the way. I'm going to be ordering a better one by Tombow. Oh my god, this just makes a mess. This one is by Bic. And it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right, so, but it's what I have for now. So I want to finish the scarf. I dropped a little piece of white out. Can't have that floating around because it does dry and it doesn't move. Okay, so I want to finish the scarf. I do have a necklace stuff all picked out. Actually, add that jewelry crafts to this list. Okay, now a dedicated enthusiast would be like, oh no, you have black pen and purple pen. I don't care. So for now, the only project that I want to finish, I want to do a lot. But for now, that's the only thing that I have actually in progress. So here's our January, and today is the first day of this planner, the 31st, and so I'm just gonna put organize planners and check because I've already started doing that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this per se. I might be blocking off parts of it to make a large area for mind mapping, but I have to wait and see what I think and how I feel about it. So anyway, this is done for now. I will put tons of stickers and crap in it and check in with you guys again. This one I did use for December. I really enjoyed this mind mapping exercise. So the next month will be January. I only did it for like 2 weeks. I think I showed you guys. And then I just stopped because I was just like overwhelmed by everything that was going on. Life got crazy, so. Anyway, this is an old note because I was supposed to go May to June, and I just put did not do June. And I'm gonna put a note. Did not do in December. And start fresh. And write January. This is going to be my well-being journal. It's going to be, I think I have too many planners, but I mean, look at this, freaking gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. But, and it also has a nice feel, like it feels really good in your hands. So I'm going to use this for definitely doing all this crap in the beginning. And it's going to be like a well-being journal. So anyway, they give you a couple pages here. I could do mind mapping and stuff on there, but this is going to be January, and I have the days all wrong, don't I? Yes, I do. So I'll be putting stickers on here. You know what? I might as well do that now. And put some stickers and do a little mind map. And next time we come on, which will be next weekend, I will share with you everything that I did. But this is basically the last planner item that I'm going to be using as a planner. This is just a notebook, so that's going to be used as a notebook. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary, and I will be working on this. And I will be also working on cleaning up my craft room so I can actually start crafting. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That actually does help me. And so anyway, I'll see you again soon. So don't go anywhere. Have a beautiful evening. Good night. I managed to fit all of my stickers and accessory stuff in there. And this I will just have to carry up separately. And that is the tripod that I used to video this. So I feel pretty good about my progress here. And I'm kind of excited about all these plans that I'm making and the progress I'm going to make. So anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary, and I feel really awesome about all of this. I have too much stuff, but I'm going to be using it all. So anyway, give this a thumbs up if you like this video. Again, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.